everybody. Obviously, this is another star. It's supposed to be in the vein of old console-style RPG games, in which you played on a CRT monitor. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna play it on a CRT monitor like this. Honestly, I think it looks fucking cool as shit. I like it. But you are the son of a chief that you have to go out into the world because there was a recent star that fell. The last star that fell, whoever got it, the last clan that got it, became extraordinarily powerful. So why not go find it, and your clan will become that much more powerful. If whenever you actually find the star, the entire story just changes, and it's interesting. It's so different, I didn't actually expect it. I've yet to finish it, but so far, it has been so good. The combat is actually fairly unique, I want to say. Whenever you're walking around and a yellow exclamation mark pops up, that is a optional random battle. You do not have to face them at all. You can just skip it entirely. And I'm not used to playing it that high. I play it like this. VSync off because I don't really need it, because there's not really any screen sharing that I could tell. The way that they've set the difficulty and the way the enemies look, and how fast you level up. 3 separate sliders. How hard the game actually is, how hard the enemies are, how much experience and loot you pick up after killing enemies, which, old school, hell no, I don't recommend that. I recommend high and moderate because I like the story. I want to know more about the world. I've played just about 5 hours, and the combat is honestly, I think, fairly unique. Whenever you face something, they have a weakness to something. The goop, for example, okay, fire. In which, whenever you actually cast magic, it actually costs you health instead of mana. So you can't just spam magic over and over and over. It literally hurts you to do magic. But it's fun. I feel it's fun, easy to get into. The difficulty you can adjust whenever you want, which, depending on the person, I don't know if you even will. If I can find a shaman, I'll be able to actually heal my dead guy, because I don't believe I actually have any reviving stuff. But you're running around, the yellow exclamation mark is a optional, and the red double exclamation mark is a mandatory fight. There is no way to get around it unless you actually go into another screen. It's fun. I've liked it so far. If there's no shaman, but you'll run across scrolls and stuff that you can actually use at universities, which, if you use those on any of your characters, it permanently increases the stats. Like, I'm just gonna stack it all into my one character. Oh well. If I decide to, say, visit a chief of a village I haven't been to yet, they'll tell me a story, how brave it is, that is why you came all this way. You'll learn some things, but the main reason you want to talk to the chiefs is for the permanent stat boost that they give you. Other than that, there's not really any reason to talk to them, if I can find a goddamn shaman. Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you go to another map area before the mandatory fight, you'll just skip it entirely. So the main character, Tachi, that's who you start as. That's pretty much the main character of the game. Eva, you find a little bit after, like 20-30 minutes I want to say after, and then the last one you meet about 20-30 minutes after meeting her. I don't want to spoil anything, honestly, because it's an interesting story, in my opinion. I find it very fun so far. It says it has about 20-hour actual story that you can play through. I believe it. The pacing feels generous. You can just grind and kill monsters as long as you want, which obviously I can just skip every monster except the mandatory ones. There's also a chance whenever roaming around, you can actually run into just random, like I said, random secret spots, which there'll be items, there'll be enemies, there'll just be random shit. Always look everywhere on the map, all the time. It is extremely worth it to check every nook and cranny of the map. No matter if it looks like it's just a complete dead end. Always go to every single spot. These guys, which you probably saw a little bit earlier, the hermits, whenever you actually talk to them, they will, the first time at least, they will tell you, yeah, they'll give you a spell whenever you actually talk to them, and tell you a little bit about the spell, which I just skipped completely over. It's not actually based on Earth. You'll learn that throughout playing, because if I still have it, Magnum Revolver. This is one of the weapons you can pick up, but Warhammer and a Fire Sword. One of these is not like the other. It's the way they present the Star Child and the Star Powers, which the other clans have gotten already. One clan has before. It's unique, I think, and I like it. It feels extremely fun to play. But with that, would I say it's worth it? It is extremely fun, I think. I would definitely buy this game if I were you, if you're watching this. It is really fun. It's well worth it. And I'll see you later.